Welcome. Welcome to the first live session, second live session of the week starting NFP week. We can have some better trading opportunity this week. Let's see what kind of opportunity we have in the market. Now, closely looking at XAU USD, we can see that I was looking at XAU USD, and also we will be looking at Euro dollar as well. This instrument today very volatile. GBP also trending on the lower time frame. We will be looking at all of them. This is a very important session, guys and girls. This is NY session live, so make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. Very good to see you guys. Let me know in the live chat if you are here. I want to see that everyone fully ready for a big trading day. This is going to be massive. Thank you. Awesome. Good evening, coach. Thank you very much. Good morning, Daniel. Welcome. Roland. Good afternoon, sir. I caught 67 pip trade just after this morning live session, and just now 30 pip trade on GJ. Thank you for all your knowledge. Good to hear that. This is the main purpose of the live session and the free education, so that you guys can catch pip, and at the same time be comfortable of losing some pip. At the end of the day, the most important part here is that you remain in control of your trading account, doing the risk management, not expecting all the time to catch pip, but also to trade based on risk management, market structure, liquidity, and price action. Any question, don't hesitate to ask me using the live chat. Now, in the meantime, traders, good to see that everyone is here present. Let's look at one by one to see what kind of trading opportunity we have. Now we can see that XAU USD lower time frame, there is a bounce. Now that bounce is important because if you guys look at it, you can see this is the daily chart, and there was a gap open on the daily, and in our previous live, this is what I was discussing, that we might see that this is a gap open on the daily, and we might see potential downside on that on XAU USD. Therefore, if we closely look at, we can see that there's a gap open, and we expect it to drop that market to the downside. In our previous live, the market in fact did that, and it doesn't mean that next time we'll do so. Make sure, guys, do the risk management. Open in a demo account. It's only for education, so just for focus on learning, because when you learn and grow as a trader, you don't have to worry much as long as you know how to do the risk management, how to know how to do the emotional control when you are trading. So this is what this live session will help you definitely to become resilient in your emotion in trading. And also we'll be discussing about why in fact traders experience emotion that causes them not to be profitable. This is what you will be learning here as well, so make sure you give a thumbs up as well. So now let's quickly look at to see what kind of opportunity we have in the market. And on XAU USD, I will be going first, and then also we'll be looking at Euro dollar and GJ, and also if there is any trade coming, also we will be looking for entry opportunity. So let's look at, first of all, looking at we know that we might be entering the 1 minute chart, but looking at bigger picture will give you better understanding about the market. So you can see that here, looking at the monthly. So if we look at the monthly, what we can see that this is the monthly price action from here. Okay, so this is where we can see there is a monthly impulse, and with that monthly impulse followed by this correction, and we can see that here after this another impulse, what we can see here, and we can see the market currently in a narrow pullback. So with that narrow pullback, if we look at, we can see it's a narrow pullback, expecting for the market, I think after a pullback, to bounce back up again, as it is a long-term bull market. If we look at the weekly chart, we can see that from the weekly perspective, this is the weekly price action where there is an impulse here, and with that impulse, what we can see that this market, from the impulse, there is a rejection here, and with that rejection, what we can see here, this is an important level of support, and with that support, as the market, from the weekly coming downside, in such an uptrending market, I will always be looking for potential buying. So if we look at the daily chart, we can see that this is where the different picture on the daily, as I mentioned in our previous session, there is a gap open, and we might see that rejection towards the downside. And if we look at the 4 hour, we can see that there is a series of lower high formation here. Okay, so we can see series of lower high formation, and with that lower high formation, we can see the market managed to break below, and where there is a support level here. Now looking at the 15-minute chart, looking at lower time frame, also I will be looking at the 1-minute chart here, and in that 1-minute chart, what we can see that this is a 1-minute candlestick pattern, and here if we closely look at, we can see that there was an uptrending market. Okay, so here I will be considering from the daily perspective, because if we look at the daily, today's candle so far is downside. Long-term trend is bullish, we know that, but we have seen the breakup structure. So therefore, if we look at the 1-minute chart, we can see that this is the 1-minute chart, and in this time frame, what we can see that there is a bounce, a pullback, narrow area, and we can see another drop here. So therefore, what we can see now, the market again started to break below. So because from the daily resistance, the market started to drop, we could see that from the lower time frame, if you look at the 1-minute chart, here is what we can see, that the market, in fact, if we look at here, this is where very narrow. Okay, so here is what we can see, that a narrow triangular pattern here. Okay, so with that narrow triangular pattern, okay, what we can see, the market started to drop, and with that drop, what we can see that the market coming back to that support level, where we will be looking for, I will be looking for, I think we might see some here, we have seen that there is a bearish momentum at the moment, and so if we look at, so what we can see locally on XAUUSD, after this breakout, it's started to break below, and with that break, we can look for potential selling opportunity to that level. Let's see what kind of opportunity we have. And in the meantime, traders, thanks for joining the live session. Absolutely appreciate your support to the channel. And if you guys enjoying the live session, make sure to give a thumbs up and don't hesitate to ask any questions. So we can see that it failed to break above. As I mentioned before, from the daily, the market structure is trying to break below. So today's bias, what I think that we might see the market, today's bias could be towards the downside. So let's see where it is heading. So this is the 1 minute chart. We can see there's a potential 1 minute liquidity candle formation. We might see that the market, we could see some potentially downside here. For an entry, I would like to see deeper pullback. I think there is a potential for now to come back to the support. So what you can see here is for this market, there is a bearish price action in that area. We'll be waiting for to see how the market is evolving. I think we can see there is a breakdown, and we could see that price to drop below. So we can see there is after this break, the market is breaking below, and we will be looking for potential entry to see where it is heading. And just a disclaimer that, guys, everything here for educational, so make sure you open in paper account any trade that we take, and keep it as as educational fully possible. Thank you. We can see that a massive drop here in that area, and so with that drop, waiting for the market to break below to see where it is heading. Let's see where it is heading. Thank you for joining the live session. I see that many of you are here. Share your thought and experience. Thank you. Good afternoon. Malden, good day. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello. Is this Monday live? Yes, this is Monday live. And Rose, hello. Good afternoon from rainy Netherlands. Good to hear that. Yeah, it's rainy day sometimes helps us to become more relaxed. Okay, so looking at okay, so this is where if we look at the 5 minutes, we can see that uh, there is a massive drop here. We have seen that breakdown, local breakdown on the 1 minute chart. Now again, going to the daily, where this is the daily level, and yeah, because the market is breaking below, today's bias, as I mentioned, is I will be on the bearish side to see if there is any opportunity coming. People just don't keep that dark inside. Okay, so let's see where currently the market is heading. Now, if you look at, guys, you can see that on XAU USD, this is the drop here, okay, and then a narrow pullback. Okay, so the bias for me is up to here to this support level, and because it's on that level, we will be looking for potential entry. This is an important level of support, expecting XAU USD to drop and then bounce back up to see overall picture in the market, to see where we can find entry. I would still be bearish, as if you guys look at it, you can see that it's the market is still downside here, and we'll see where it is heading. Okay, so here is after this drop, a structure, a consolidation pattern, and from that consolidation pattern, we can look for this is an impulse here. Thanks for joining. When do you start trading session daily? Well, we have there are 2 sessions every day. One is Tokyo session, the other one is in London and NY session. So basically this one is the one that NY session. There is another one previously on Tokyo session. So yeah, 2 sessions to follow you back to back. Well done. Yeah, that's a good idea. Good afternoon, sir. Richard from Zambia. Thank you. Good afternoon, and thank you very much. Thank you very much. Perpetuate Also, no, I don't know what you mean. Please don't write different language. I'm gonna delete that because I don't know what you have said. But no one knows. So please use English only. Okay, so let's now looking at, okay, so here is looking at the lower time frame, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, so 30 minutes we can see that there is a bearish engulfer. So this one I was interested to see how it is doing. You can see that here is this is where okay, here what we can see, this is a potentially big drop here, and so 30 minutes bearish engulfer. Okay, so we can see 5 minutes. There is a potentially so we might see on the 5-minute chart there is a potentially a liquidity gap here. So if you guys don't know what is a liquidity gap, so you can see the candle has not closed yet, but you know, this one, if this one is closing as a red candle, I would consider it as a, based on how the candle closing, as a liquidity candle. Now if you are not sure about the liquidity candle, I think it's gonna be narrow. Yes, if it is narrow, then I'm not gonna take it. You know, liquidity candle means that the candlestick pattern that grab liquidity from the market. So this is basically a very simple way to understand that how the smart money coming in the market. Now, you know, it doesn't have to be exact. This is what the way, the observation that I have seen in the market, and based on that the strategy is developed. Now keep in mind guys that observation, okay, there is a term that I told, it's called the observation. So what is observation? Observation changes everything, right? So if you look at the double slit experiment, you guys have looked at it? No, I don't know, might be you are familiar with that. So if you look at the double slit experiment, what do you see? That in double slit experiment there are two slits in it, and then electron was, you know, like thrown into the double slit, and then if you look at back of the wall, then when it is observed, it acts like particle, right? So particle. But when it is not observed, it act like a wave on the movement, and that's a huge difference between observation and not observing. So that means that when you observe, the very thing that you're observing is you are actually basically changing it by observing it. So make sure you guys pay attention, observe, and then understand how the market moves. So if we look at here, you can see that 5 minutes there is a candlestick pattern form. That candle, that I would say that it's a liquidity grab, strong liquidity grab. And with that liquidity grab, what we could see now, the market to break below the level. Okay, so we might see that, expecting it to break below. If this candle form somewhere here, I would look to sell at the moment, but still I'll be waiting a little more time to see potential entry, and then we will be jumping on the trade to see what happened. Okay, we'll see that where it is heading, and based on that we can look for entry opportunity. And looking at here, what you can see, there's a bounce, and yeah, there might be another liquidity grab in that area. See where it is heading. And in the meantime, traders, also if you want to explore more the strategy that I'm trading, also I would recommend you to visit the website. You can find link below this video. If you want to trade with liquidity, okay, so which is the smart money way to trade the market, is in my opinion. You can find link below this video in the description. Don't hesitate to visit the website and then see how the market, how you can learn from there. Definitely something that could change the way you look at the market. If you want to explore more, don't hesitate to visit the website. Any question, don't hesitate to ask the live chat. Isaiah is there to help you if you have any question all the time. Okay, here what you can see, after a break we can see the market started to break below, and with that break, expecting for the market to move back downside to create a new higher high, a new lower low. at the moment we can see that on the lower time frame the market structure is trying to down break below, as if you look at daily, the price from the daily resistance had a rejection, expecting for the market to come down further. And I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up, guys, to 50. Any trade coming along the way, definitely we will be looking for potential entry opportunity in the market to see where it is heading. Let's see where the price might be moving to. You can see there is a break below and expecting for the market to drop down to see where it is heading. You guys with me? Thank you for joining the live session. Let's see how far we can see. As there is a also there is a news coming later today. FOMC will be also definitely an important news to look at. And good evening. Thank you. So we can see some comments. Because we bought, you want to throw us in the river. What do you mean by that? So hello, bye bye. Thank you. Hello, coach. Thank you very much. 2660 after sell TP. Yeah. It's key now to enter. Sasa, welcome. Do you also use Fibonacci? Well, I do use Fibonacci, but I do not make my trading decision based on Fibonacci. Okay, so I use Fibonacci, but not based on, I don't use the trading decision based on the Fibonacci, but I use as an added confirmation. Also, you can share your opinion. Do you use Fibonacci your primary entry criteria, or you use as an added confirmation? No risk, no money. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Okay, we can see there is a long red bearish engulfer, and with that you can see this is the 5 minutes liquidity candle, and after that we saw that drop here. And with that drop, what we can expect for this market to to come down further. This is an important level of support here, and we'll see that where the market might be heading. Okay, so you can see lower time frame price action, and 1 minute chart. So you can see here from the 1 minute we can see a long bearish engulfer, and with that bearish engulfer, expecting for this market to I think we might see further break below to see where it is heading. Okay, here we can see there is a potential bounce here, and with that bounce, what we can expect, this is an important level of support here, and from that support we might see that the market potentially bouncing back to the upside to see where it is heading. We'll see where the market might be doing. So we'll be waiting for entry. Patience is key, guys. Make sure that you stay patient fully to understand the market. Let's see where if the market is reversing from here, which we may see, may not see, but I think that we may not see that potential reversal, because it's a, you can see that it's a bearish price action, and in that bearish price action we may not see that reversal here. See that where it is heading. Familiar music, isn't it? We can see that euro dollar, I was waiting for better entry opportunity, guys. So you can see that euro dollar, this is the 4 hour, and if we look at also higher time frame and lower time frame, we can combine all of them. Looking at the daily chart on euro USD, you can see this is the daily price action, where important level of support, where there is a wickless candle. And if we look at the 4 hour, we can see that the market may be breaking below. And if we look at the 1 hour, we can see that there is a bearish engulfer. If we look at the 15 minutes, we can see that there is a also massive bearish engulfer. And euro dollar, the price action on euro dollar currently trying to break below, along with XAU USD. Also, we'll be looking at the euro dollar to see how the market might be doing. So if we look at 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and so you can see this is a bearish engulfer, bearish move here. Okay, so here strong rejection. We'll be looking to see if there is any entry for us, and I think that if you guys look at it, you can say 4 hour and also 4 hour candle closing, to see if there is any entry. We could look for potential selling here, and there is a neckline here. We can expect series of lower high in that area. So just looking at to see if there is any possibility for gaining pips. I'm not entering yet. It will be very poor risk reward if we enter, but it might drop to that level. See if there is any entry. Thank you for joining the live session, guys. I appreciate your support to the channel. So you can see euro dollar might be coming below to the support. If we look at the XAU USD, we can see that this market may break below as well. Okay, we can see some upside bias. I'm waiting for potential entry in that area to see where it is heading. We can see some lower time frame upside. This is an important level here. What you can see, this is a resistance line. We can see there is a doji formation, and okay, we might see again another potential upside here before breaking below. This is the 1 hour price action, and from the 4 hour 1 hour I'm a bit concentrated to see if there is any entry on XAU USD. Still not there. If we look at euro dollar also, we can see that look at the euro dollar, this is where the market trying to break below. We are actively looking on euro dollar and on XAU USD to see if there is any entry opportunity. To see where it is heading. Okay, so we can see that GJ was trending early today and then stopped trending. So if you look at here, you can see the GBP which is basically in that area, not trending. Let's again keep focus on XAUUSD. 1 minute bearish engulfer after this green candle. Okay, so there is a potential for downside here. Let me see. Might see very quick move. Okay, so here, if it breaks below, we will be looking for a short setup. That means that I will be putting a sell stop, not buy market. Traders, make sure you understand that. I'm putting a pending order here with only 21 pip stop loss at 2637.64 and to the support level. We see there is a bounce. It may continue to rise, but if it breaks below, then we will be looking for this sell stop here. Okay, so if it only break below, then we will consider that it's gonna drop again. So we'll put a sell stop. If this market breaks below, then we will be entering. Otherwise, we might see that upside bias. At the moment, let me see again the higher time frame. Yeah, look, I wouldn't bother yet. It bounced back to the upside. It didn't do so. I will not place that sell stop again, guys, because it has gained momentum again. So therefore, we may not see that much of movement that we expected. So okay. Now I'll be waiting for a little more confirmation. Patience, guys. We can see euro dollar has again locally had a breakdown locally, euro dollar, and with that break below, so we can see this is an important support. So euro dollar, we have seen there is a breakdown here on euro USD. Okay, you can see that as I mentioned before, it's breaking below, and with that said, you can see there is a massive breakdown, little pullback, and we can see the market again coming back down to create a new lower low to see where it is heading. So it's an important level of support. Euro dollar, we can see there is a significant drop in that area. It is a little bit of, sometimes feels bored, isn't it? Because trading is like that, guys. Trading is boring, but at the same time is rewarding. So anything boring is rewarding. um, it's always a good idea to stay focused. Me 35, okay, so was current 2635, okay. mm, Thank you very much. I'm just gambling. Okay, all done. Thank you. I don't know if it is okay. Thank you very much. Time by time, we'll see it better. Well done. Well done. Gold test level 2643. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well done. Well done. Thank you very much for joining the live session. Absolutely. I appreciate your support, guys, in this live session. In any question, don't hesitate to ask me. Let's see that on XAUUSD again, coming back to it to see how the market might be doing in that area. And as you can see on XAUUSD, there's a doji here, and with the doji, there's a big drop here. So there's a doji here as well. Lower time frame price action, we can see that rejection. Familiar music, isn't it? So we can see here from the 1 minute again XAUUSD, after this bounce, it's again breaking below to see where the market is heading. series of lower high formation, and with that series of lower high formation, expecting for the market to come down and then to drop back down here potentially. So let's see if there is any potential entry. Are you guys enjoying the live session? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Cartoon Congress with profit, welcome. Thanks for your live. Welcome. Yes, you did good. Well done. Okay, so here is what we can see on XAUUSD. We can see that bounce here, and from that bounce level, expecting for the market to, okay, we can see that bounce, and because there is a bounce, we might see that the price breaking back below to see what it is heading. Okay, so trying to see if we can find potential selling opportunity. Okay, so there is a resistance here, and we can see there is a head here. Looking to see the volatility is not higher. We need high volatile market situation for potential entry. I did thank you very much. Yes, we are enjoying the live. Welcome. Thank you very much. I hope it goes up for buyers, but for me to down so I can go full margin. Bro, I can't get Vantage email. Can't get Vantage email code. Probably need to put the right email address. Put the right email address, should be there. Okay, so here what you can see, if you guys look at it, you can see that there is a head here. Okay, so the left shoulder, right shoulder, head, and expecting it to break below in that area to see how the market might be doing. And okay, so there is a rejection here, so it's not entering because the market might take in any form. At the moment, it's trying to, maybe breaking above and then coming back down. Not a very good position to enter. we see that on euro dollar. We'll keep looking at multiple time frame analysis to see how the price might be doing. Here we can see a rejection. Previously, we were waiting for, and you see that after the break of structure, it's again trying to break below. Let's see on the 4-hour time frame how the market might be doing. If we look at the daily again, on euro dollar, I'm still biased with the bullish setup. If it is coming back to the support, we can look for bullish opportunity. Why this music is so long? Thank you very much. Okay, downside on euro dollar. Does gold from W pattern on 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Okay, so on euro dollar, on gold, 15 minutes W pattern. Say that 15 minutes. I wouldn't say it as a W formation because if I give you an example of true W formation is such as this one, and if we look back here as well, we can see that such as I would say that that one is a W. Okay, so like that. This one is still, if we look at here, so it's still very new, and we may see that the market it may bounce back up because the market, it's a long-term bull market. If you look at the daily, if it bounce back up, we might see again daily resistance and dropping back down as later today as Fed will speak, Powell, not Fed, Powell. So if we look at the Forex factory calendar, then we can see that looking at the calendar, Chairman Powell will speak. So we can see increased volatility, and with that increased volatility, we might see that on XAUSD also having very strong momentum in the market. So, and if we look at that one here on the 15 minutes and the lower time frame, okay, so the 5 minutes chart that we can see is the 5 minutes price action, which is basically from the 5 minutes, which is it's forming a bullish liquidity candle potentially, but there is a big drop here, and therefore we can expect for this market to remain bullish for long-term perspective. Let's see where it is heading. Okay, here is forming. Okay, it is a potentially bullish price action on the lower time frame. So see if we can find any potential entry. Okay, so this one is locally bullish. I would be looking for buying opportunity. I will be going by market, but as I mentioned very strictly, guys, highly recommended to only open in a demo account with proper risk management. 34 pips stop loss. We'll be looking for 2 to 1 potential reward to risk. This is a risky trade, guys. Keep in mind that because the market trend is still bearish, so still we could see a potential for further downside. Just entered. I'm just entering. Okay, so you can I have open buy on XAUSD. Now it may completely be a downside again, so with a possibility that we might see a bounce. So guys, make sure that you do proper risk management. The market volatility is not very high, so we anything could happen. So make sure, guys, you do proper risk management. It might try to retest again here. Okay, so this 1 minute candle, I didn't like that much, but see what happened. Okay, now wanting to see the market is basically trending to the upside, which anything can happen, guys. It might just keep dropping again. So make sure you always do proper risk management. You see that all my trade, I took a very tight stop loss. Given the fact that you guys may not do, the proper lot sizing, so that the main purpose here is not to, lose big. That's the smartest way to trade. Always keep your trade size smaller, and then trade based on the market structure, liquidity and price action. Even if you have a losing trade, still you can recover from next trade or next trade or next trade. So that's why it is always a good idea to to remain in control of your trading account by doing the risk management. You can see that I always put a very tight stop loss, because even in case the trade doesn't work out, we only lose few pip. But when it's the primary condition to be a profitable as a trader is to know the risk management and then trade based on proper strategy. So you can see we are on this trade. Let's see if we can catch some pip here, and then we will be looking for that entry opportunity to see where it is heading. Let's see. There's a doji and the market is moving up again. We can see the market crossing that level and expecting it to bounce back up to create a new higher high. So let's see where it is heading. So what's your view on Mr. Powell's speech coming later today? Anyone has any opinion what Mr. Powell will be telling on his speech? What do you think? So let's see what the news is telling. Due to participate in moderate discussion title, a view from the Federal Reserve Board at the National Association for Business Economics annual meeting, and she will audience question exhibited. Okay, so Federal Reserve Chair Jeremy Powell. So Jeremy Powell, so his full name is Jeremy Powell. Usual effect, more hawkish than expected is good for currency. So we could see that more hawkish. That might have an increased volatility. So let us know what's your view. So we can see some upside bias here, which is good for us to see. Okay, so here is doji again. It's not a good one. Now, come on, there is a rejection. Okay, so I still believe that we might see bounce, so I'm still holding it. Okay, so you know, to see that it's breaking below here. Don't worry, support 7-minute session. Thank you very much. So what's your opinion on that? Welcome. Please get a good entry. Fizela Zimi, for the bonus, yes. So you don't need any bonus code. So as long as, because the link given already includes that bonus link. So as long as you are using the link given, it's included there. So you can use that link to get access to the bonus that you need. So you don't have to like separately put any code. If there's any code area, you can keep it empty. Should be fine. Depending on your geography, you'll get that bonus. Thank you. All right, so let's see where the market is heading at the moment. Expecting it to bounce right? So you can see some peep pushing up, you know, unless it is trying to break again here. Okay, we can see some improvement in that area. Okay, there is a massive bounce here, and expecting massive bounce is still not there. Okay, so this is where we can see that liquidity grab. Okay, massive liquidity grab. Now this rejection I didn't like. Okay, here come on, it might retest the low. Keep down. So yeah, still on the trade. It's a good idea to keep a little 1 or 2 pip down. I just move 2 pip down here just for you know, in case it's breaking above again. This drop here is unusual, but still we have probability to see it after this long week candle. Still on the trade. Now if it is coming to fill that week, that's a different story, but we are still on the trade. It's moving nearly to the entry again. Smaller stop loss is an advantage that, you know, this kind of trade, if it isn't working out, is immediately it goes back to the entry, which is always a good advantage to have a smaller stop loss. Thank you. We'll see what happened. Okay, now this is annoying a little bit. Expected to return back, but still my stop loss a little down here. So my stop loss at 2637.51. Okay, 84. Come on. Still on the trade. Still on the trade. Okay, still I'm on the trade. I guess you guys also, it's an incredible move if it bounce back up. So I'm still at my stop loss 2637.51. I guess you guys also on the trade, in case after news on buy. Okay, is there any sell? Okay, now if it is breaking below, then I will be stopped out. Okay, so there is a rejection. my stop loss was 2637.51, and I guess you guys stopped out or still on the trade. Okay, now here is the key, so to see if it is holding it or going back up. Come on, this was a pure liquidity grab. Is depending on your brokerage, either you are on trade or stopped out. I am still on the trade. Okay, are you guys anyone on the trade or stopped out? Can you let me know to see where is your status on that? Okay, so here is doji formation. Yes, I'm in trade. Okay, so now this is the key points. If it is rejecting again, or it is if it this time breaks, then we might be still in. Okay, in. Okay, all right, so now this 1 minute candle, let's see how it is closing. If it is closing as a doji, we can expect a rejection. Right, now this time you might get out. Yeah, I'm out of the trade. This is a little bit, see how many peep minus 28 peep. So we will look for another one to see how we can make that cover. This is how trading is, guys. We need to, so 20 minus 27 peep. Okay, now we will see what's happening and we can find another one. See that AUD USD, Gbpusd, Euro USD. Okay, let's see what other pairs are doing. On XAUUSD just got a rejection from here, so that means that because the trend is basically in that direction, so at the moment we'll delete that to see what it is heading to. So we have seen the break of support. It's really weird to see that how the market has, without breaking the resistance, it start to break below. Let's see, here is the support level. Okay, important support. Now the market, the 1 minute candlestick pattern closed back below the support, right? So it's below the support now, means that we might see trend continuation again in that direction. So okay, so here is break of structure, and then Look at here. Let's see if we can find further entry. Okay. And 2 dodges, 1 minute. Okay, so here is 1 minute bearish engulfer. I will be looking for, guys, if you are not doing risk management, I strictly recommend not to open any trade. I will be selling again by market. If you don't know how to do the risk management, you can even enter fixed lot. That's also okay, but not recommended at all to open any trade without risk management. So I'm selling again here on XAE USD with this setup. On the 1 minute chart, stop loss above this candle. TP target will be at 2629.51. 2629.51. So I took a very smaller risk on each trade. This is the key to be profitable as a trader. So I am short on this one with a very tight stop loss, and with only few pip, 32 pip stop loss. Now expecting the market to break below, it could completely go up again. So make sure, guys, you are not over leveraging, over trading, which is very important to become profitable as a trader. So you can see that here is a 1 minute chart, and from that 1 minute we can expect for the market now to drop back to the support. Let's see how far it goes. Okay, now if it remained bearish, then we will be looking to see that the market is dropping back down to the support level. Okay, we can see here massive drop on that. Okay, so if it drop back here, we will be directly hitting the TP. And previous trade we lost 32 pip. If this one is 56 pip up, then we will be able to get that pip covered plus profit. That's how trading is. If you are not doing the risk management, I'm sure that you are not making anything progress. So not recommended at all to trade without risk management. That's the key to be profitable as a trader. Okay, so let's see what it is heading. Okay, now rejection is not very good, but I am expecting it to drop further. Even if I am expecting, it doesn't matter. The market will move its in own way. So it is always a good idea is to respect the market and then align our decision based on the market structure. Most traders try to impose their opinion on the market, but as a matter of fact, we need to respect the market so that we can align with the opinion of the market rather than imposing our own opinion. So it is very important to look at from that point of view. Now here we can see that this is where there is a rejection. Expecting there is a, if you look at here, this doji is very interesting here. Now that is not very good to see that trying to bounce. I'm still on the trade. Okay. We'll see what happened. Okay, and okay, so here is what we can see the market trying to break below. Okay, here is I'm still holding it because I want to close with a bigger profit target to see how the market is doing. Okay, one more drop can give us that potential TP hit. Guys, are you ready for exciting to hit a TP? Okay, I want to see that it's breaking below to the TP. Okay, expecting it to drop down further. Okay, one more drop needed. So currently we are up few pip. Okay, 35 pip. It might get a rejection, or why it is getting rejection? Expecting to drop again. Come on, this rejection I didn't like much, but see what happened. Okay, so this one didn't, maybe dodged us. We'll see. Just going back to the entry. Okay, so this is the candle that I will be waiting to see if it is getting a rejection for another drop. Thank you. Come on, that's where we can see that. Okay, so here is no, this one really don't want to have a losing trade, but still expecting to drop down. Okay, we can see some rejection, which one we're waiting for. Okay, expecting to break below. Since we hold the trade, I want to still be holding, and because if you look at the 4 hour, we can see the market most likely be to be bearish, to see that market structure is remaining bearish, to see if it is. Come on. That is so we didn't close with the bigger profit. Now we'll see what's happening, if it is bouncing again to the resistance line, or sometimes annoying price action form, but it's still if this candle is a liquidity gap, we might see again rejection that I'm expecting. Okay, so here is okay, here is what I'm expecting is for the market to manage to break below. If it is not breaking below, you might need to exit that trade, break even, to see if it is, if there is a probability to bounce, we might need to exit the trade, but still expecting it to break below. If we see strong bearish, we will be holding it, coming back below the entry again. We can see that expecting it to come down here. So that rejection, didn't like it. Okay, so there's a double top here, and therefore with this double top, made us very, very unpredictable. We didn't take the profit with this massive drop for bigger profit, but it just returned back. Probably need to gain. Okay, so sometimes we have to, accept the fate or the luck. But I would like to see that how far it is going up. Some of you may have taken, but I'm still on it. No, it's a complete rejection. So this very bad day for trading. Now this time it's gonna break out. Okay. Last opportunity to see if it is breaking below or forming a bullish doji. Okay, here is if you guys look at it, you can see that after break of this high rejection again from the last area that we can see, and probably we might be lucky on this trade if it is breaking below. Are you guys on the trade? Again entering into the profit area, because I had a bit error in my stop loss, but for those who from here should be on the trade, but we'll see that okay, there is a drop here, and I'll re-enter. Okay, and because there is a, if you guys look at it, you can see there is a rejection. The price again entered into the profit area according to the previous entry. Okay, so let's catch those pip that previous trade didn't give us. We had a 35 pip minus on the previous trade. I will still be holding because it got a rejection, expecting now to come down and to create a new lower low. If it creates a new lower low, we might get the full TP hit. That's how the trading is. We need to hold for bigger profit target to give us the better opportunity. Okay, there is a narrow red candle, and because there is a rejection. Are you guys holding the trade? This is very interesting. No other language, guys, just English, please. It will come down now. Thank you very much. Down to, yeah, I'm out of the trade. um you are out of the trade with profit or at entry. So I'm still holding it, because if it creates a new lower low, we might get the TP hit by by that one, so we can expect that to drop. Okay, so right, you can see, awesome. So we can see, I'm gonna still not close with me, so I'm gonna close it. I'm out with the trade. Didn't hit TP for a little bit, but I'm out with the trade with the running profit. So basically it has come to that of 48 pip gain overall. So the previous one 27 minus, now this one is plus 48 pip, so we are on positive. Okay, so this might now return back up or may drop further. How's going with you guys? Came out. Okay, still holding. Who is still? I'm out with the trade. Thank you guys for joining the live session. We are nearing. Okay, so you can see that after a break of this high, the market coming back down here. Thank you. The Google. What's happening? So we are out with the trade, and let's see now what next opportunity. Also, guys, don't miss out the live session. There's a giveaway at the end of this live session. So if you guys are bored, then there will be something here at the end of the live session. I will be looking for to give. I want you to see, guys and girls, are being able to enter into the competition for the giveaway. I lost looking at the chart a long time. Sometime become a little bit of distracted, so I got distracted. Thank you. Thank you very much. I am also out. I'm holding it, still holding. Thank you very much. I took 90% off, holding still, will come down here. So you can see that the market structure is still bearish. So you might see that there is a bearish opportunity here. We might find further opportunity, but in the meantime, I would like to go to the giveaway. So if you guys look at here, we can see that giveaway every day. I give away one position for all of you. Because this academy is yours, so I cannot take everyone for free, so one member can join the academy every day from this live session. So if you haven't entered yet, it's a free education and discussion and course group. So this is the liquidity. So liquidity is the keyword that you can write on the live chat to enter into the competition of the giveaway. Thank you. Okay, so you can see that for eligible members, so you can write liquidity to enter into the competition of the giveaway. So you can run a familiar music. Then one. Can write liquidity to enter into the competition. One of you will be lucky winner to join the academy for the lifetime and mentored by me. This one I like. Looks nice. Okay guys, so you can write liquidity to enter into the competition of the giveaway. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you very much. You can write liquidity in the live chat to enter into the competition of the giveaway. Awesome. Thank you. So you can write liquidity to enter into the competition for the giveaway. Thank you. Awesome. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, you can do so. Make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. So you have found 21 eligible members for the giveaway. Thanks for joining the live session. I absolutely appreciate your support. Thanks for joining the live session. Absolutely appreciate your support to the channel. And we can see the keyword here is have written that liquidity. We found 23 eligible members to enter into the competition. Thank you. And guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, you can do so to stay connected. Also join the free Telegram channel, link below this video in the description. Okay, so now let's see. We can see that keyword is liquidity that we have used to enter into the competition. We will be taking 25 to 30 members to before we roll up, and then we will be rolling it up to enter into the competition. Thanks for joining the live session, and let's quickly get one more member in the competition and then rolling it. Okay, so we see that Erwin LALS. Erwin, thanks for joining the being a winner in the competition of the liquidity candle strategy, trade with liquidity. So this is my favorite trading strategy that you will be able to learn from the academy. If you closely look at it, you can see that here is so you can visit the website. Anyone want to join the academy, also you can visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com. if you want to trade with liquidity, then enter into the competition, and also stay connected by joining the free Telegram channel here. Join in once you visit the website, use contact us page to let us know which that you are the winner of the liquidity candle. We will send it straight back to your email address. Thank you very much for joining the live session. I'll see you again trading live again together very soon. Also, there is a volatility coming later today due to the a speech coming. So stay connected. I will be also sharing any trade in the group. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.